Hi everyone, Todd here, and welcome back to the Fearless Foxes. This is the first episode, or the opening episode for the season. So we're taking on Liverpool and Huddlesfield today, but we have a couple of transfers to get through first and foremost. Take a look at the signings right now. Now, as you can see, I've made 3 signings. First was the big money signing, was a £15 million deal for Wesley Hote. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, he's a very well-rounded centre half, very strong, 6'4", very versatile player. Would do a really good job for me at the back, and honestly it was the best kind of player available for the money that I had to spend. Alright, and next up was Paolo De Chedili, the former Serie A champion. Used to play for Juventus, played over 100 games for them in the league, as you can see, over a prolonged period of time. And he's just a very solid player, to be honest with you. He's going to be a useful backup for us in case Fuchs has to go down through injury or we need to rotate the squad out. We're not in Europe, so we just got to focus on the league and maybe a cup competition run if we get the opportunity. But this guy can obviously cross the ball a bit. Decent long throws too, which is kind of surprising, and really good physicals and a pretty solid mental too. So just overall, just a pretty solid player, a backup, nothing really more than that. And then last but not least was we signed Fellaini from Manchester United for £8.5 million. I think that was actually kind of a bargain, to be honest with you. They paid £30 million from just a few seasons ago, and he's really versatile player, especially in Football Manager. Now he is 6'4", excellent strength, excellent stamina, fitness is really good. He's obviously very dangerous at set pieces for his size and heading ability, and not to mention his mental attributes are actually much better than I imagined. And yeah, he can play like a playmaker roles, he can do a box to box or a ball in a midfielder. His versatility is going to be key for us this season. So anyway, going into today's game up against Liverpool, obviously Liverpool are a very tough opposition, Football Manager, and in real life as well, really, be honest with you. They had a really nice, solid start to the season, and obviously the signing of Salah is a very exciting signing for them, the former Chelsea man. Just a really pacey winger out wide, and obviously pace means a lot in Football Manager, so he's going to be a very dangerous player today. They still have Coutinho, obviously, in real life and in the game itself. I'm using the database with the kind of most up-to-date information I could find. It was August 22nd, I believe. So anyway, let's go into today's game. As I mentioned, we are playing away at Liverpool first, and then we're playing home against Huddersfield. Looks like they can line up with a 4-2-3-1 formation, as you would expect. Sadio Mane starts on the right, Coutinho on the left, Lallana through the middle, and Firmino leads the line. With Milner, Henderson protecting the back line, with what looks like Matip, Klein at right back, Moreno, Lovren, and Mignolet. Now, Moreno is obviously the weak link down there. He's not the best left back in the world, and if I get Mraz chasing him down, we might be able to get some good opportunities from that right wing, because obviously Mraz is the key player for us as far as creativity goes. But anyway, this is how we're going to line up for today. It's going to be a 4-4-2 formation. Schmeichel's going to start in goal, as you would expect, with Simpson, Morgan, Hote, Fuchs at the back, with Mraz, Abora, Fellaini makes his debut today, Albrighton at left midfield, Jamie Vardy, Iheanacho up top. Now, during pre-season, Jamie Vardy was on fire. He actually scored 4 goals in the 2 games that we had, and Iheanacho got the other one too. So they're forming a really nice partnership up top, and I'm hoping that will continue today. Alright, so yep, squad numbers. Actually haven't given these guys squad numbers yet. He wants to be 25, he can't be 25, give him 18. Wesley Hote, 14, there you go. Beautiful. You look good. There you go. Alrighty, so obviously Liverpool are evens favourite to win today, and not too much in 2 teams. Apparently, the media thinks. I'm not quite sure I judge John. I'm not quite sure I believe John Powell's assessment there. I think Liverpool are a much better team than us, and if we can get away with a draw today, that would be a very solid result indeed. So let's get this team talk over and done with, because I want to give these guys a little bit of a morale boost. Again, it's going to be a very tough game today, and if we get a draw, I'll be really happy. There's a chance, maybe Coutinho whips it in. Milner heads it at near post, and it goes past Schmeichel. 1-0 to Liverpool, and a goal from James Milner in front of the Kop. And honestly, James Milner probably shouldn't be winning too many balls in the air in the box there, especially against a team with us with a height advantage that we have. So that was very poor defending from that set piece. Let's take another look at this. Coutinho rips it in. Milner, yep, and Schmeichel really should have done better with the effort as well. He had 2 hands on it, probably should have stopped it. Oh, here's a chance for us. O'Brien's going to whip this in. Lovell makes the clearance and this gets up the counter-attack Liverpool. This is where Liverpool are at the most dangerous. They have plenty of talent and pace going forward, and Mane is going to drive in the box here. Pulls it back to Coutinho. Coutinho pulls across, good clearance from Fuchs, and Fellaini is going to lead the counter-attack for us now. And Nacho is going to drive forward. He's got plenty of pace and power. Lays it to Fellaini on the inside to Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy shoots and scores. Gets in there. First goal for the Fearless Foxes. Jamie Vardy. Great finish there. Great build-up play between Nacho, Fellaini, and Vardy. And very, very pleasing to get back on level terms this quickly. Jamie Vardy on his left peg smashes it into the top corner of the net. 1-1. Alright, so we got an injury here in the 36th minute. Mark O'Brien has picked up a knock, and there's a highlight to talk about at the same time. Henderson shoots and scores. Jordan Henderson smashes it from the edge of the area, and they are absolutely dominating, as you might see from the stats in the top left-hand corner. Let's get rid of the table real quick. 13 shots to R2, 53% possession, only 4 long shots, so they are dominating play right now, and obviously with that injury to Albrighton, it just complicates things even more. Alright, halftime whistle has blown. We are just 2-1 down. So we're still in the game, despite Liverpool's dominance. And obviously that goal from Jamie Vardy has given us a little bit of confidence going forward. But I'm going to have to make a change. Unfortunately, Albrighton has gone down with a knock. So I have a couple of options. I'm going to bring on Damari Gray. And I'm actually going to switch to a 4-2-4 formation. A little bit risky playing away from home, obviously at Liverpool. But I feel like we've got to go for it. I think we could be in this game. Let's go ahead and switch Fellaini as well to a ball-winning midfielder. Hopefully we can win that ball back quickly. Take a look at our team instructions. So we have, exploit the flanks, look for the overlap, work the ball on the box. I'm actually not going to look for the overlap anymore. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. We'll stay a little... We're actually going to move forward a little bit. I'm staying deeper because our backline isn't the fastest in the world. So I'm going to ask them to step forward a little bit more. A little bit risky, as I mentioned. This could go horribly wrong because I haven't used a 4-2-4 formation in Football Manager 2017. So I'm not quite sure how this team's going to react to that formation change. Alright, 7 minutes on the clock. We haven't really done anything of any note since halftime, Liverpool nor us. So we're going to make another change again. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring off Nacho and I'm going to bring on Slimani, who I'm going to play him as a target man. Just because, you know, as a big lump forward, we can kind of hit the ball forward a bit more direct now, just to try and put pressure on Liverpool's backline. Again, they haven't created any opportunities either, so I'm hoping we can try and sneak a late equalizer here. Gibbs whips that in. Fuchs makes a clearance. Made a bit of a hash of it, though. Mane back to Klein. Klein to Milner. Milner looking for a second goal. Coutinho's through on goal. He puts it over from about 6 yards out. Terrible effort. That should have been 3-1. Alright, 83 minutes on the clock now. Here's another opportunity maybe for Liverpool. We're still on attacking mentality. Sturridge is going to drive forward. Sturridge shoots and scores. He makes it 3-1. And that is game, set, match, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we can come back from that one, unfortunately. Liverpool just too good on the day for us. Sturridge drives inside, goes past Hoed, and smashes it past Schmeichel. Schmeichel had no chance in a goal. So, disappointing display today. 3-1 defeat. Only got 5 shots after their 25. They dominated the game. But again, that was kind of to be expected by me. I don't think it was going to be a close game at all. Didn't have a lot of confidence in our team. Yeah, and that's really about it. I have nothing more to say about that match, to be honest with you. It was just a very poor display from us and a really solid display from Liverpool. And they were just too good for us. So let's go ahead and skip to the next game up against Huddersfield. There's a bit of a transfer news come through. We have sold Leandro Ulloa to Sassuolo for £3.6 million. So he's left the club. He's the first player to leave for any kind of money. So yeah, just wanted to show you that real quick. But obviously we're not losing him. Not losing too much, to be honest with you. We have plenty of options up top without him. Okay, so here we are at the eve of the Huddersfield at home game. Now, this is a game, obviously, I want to win today, and I've set the lineup just like this. So, one change to the team to really talk about. Slimani's going to come in instead of Inacho, and he's going to play as a target man. I've moved Jamie Vardy to a poacher role instead. Now, a couple of changes also have been made to the tactics. Basically, what I've done is I've moved to a short passing system, lower tempo, and I've moved the defensive line forward a little bit. I play them deep against Liverpool, but I'm going to move it forward just a little bit against the weaker opposition, and I've also moved to a control mentality with a structured shape as well. We'll see how all that does. Again, I'm still trying to feel out the team as far as tactics goes, so we're going to have to trying to make changes on the fly because obviously we want to get off to a good start, and I didn't really go through pre-season. I skipped to the what would be the, I think, July 31st, so I only had 2 pre-seasons to get things organized, and again, I'm still feeling this tactic out a little bit. Okay, so Huddersfield looked like a lineup the same way Liverpool did, a 4-2-3-1 formation. Ronnie Lopez comes into the team apparently from last week, a Portuguese attacking midfielder on loan from Monaco. He looks okay, he looks great. I mean, he doesn't really look anything spectacular, just like a very solid player. Who's leading the line for them? It looks like it's going to be Naki Wells, the Bermudan striker. He actually got 2 goals in the opening weekend. How well did Huddersfield do? It looks like they got a draw. Who do they play, though? Let me see. They drew against... Where was it? It doesn't really matter anyway. Oh, Bournemouth. They drew 2-2 home for Bournemouth. So, a pretty solid start for them in the campaign. But again, this lineup we're going to go with today, Slimani's going to come in for Iheanacho, and everything else is pretty much going to be the same. So again, this is a game that I think we should be winning, and winning comfortably. We are 4-6 on favourites, so I'm looking to get our first victory of the season. Alright, here's an early opportunity for someone. Schindler is going to hit it that wide to low. Inns to Lopez. Lopez hits it long. Morgan misjudges the flight of the ball, but Holt does well to scoop up the loose ball. Schmeichel hits it long, and the ball's given away again, but Albrighton does very well, track back, win the ball back for us. Fellaini hits it long to Vardy, who's on that last man. He gets past the defender, pulls it back to Slimani, who scores. He makes it 1-0. Slimani has justified my selection choice, and he has opened the score in here within 9 minutes. Now, obviously, I won it all along, to be honest with you. Jamie Vardy playing on the last man, using his pace to get beyond the defender, does very well to put it back into the path of Slimani, and he couldn't miss from there. Good finish as well. Alright, here's maybe a highlight just before halftime here. Mahrez drives forward to Vardy. Vardy scores there. Great finish there from Jamie Vardy. The two linking up there, 2 key players for the season. Great drive forward there from Mahrez. That's what I wanted to see him doing in Liverpool, but he was pretty much invisible the entire game. Beautiful ball inside, and Jamie Vardy tucks it away there. Again, playing on the last man does suit him because he has got the pace to get away from him, and showed there with a very neat and tidy finish. Alright, ball's hit long here. Again, maybe one more opportunity before half-time. It is obviously winning comfortably 2-0 here. Fuchs gives away cheaply, though. Good tackle there from Nabora in midfield. He's on a yellow card, so got to be careful. Albrighton hits it to Slimani. Slimani wins the ball. The ball was very slow to react, though. Good tackle there from Wesley Hote. Hit the Slimani, and maybe another counter-attacking opportunity here. Fellaini as well to win it back. Again, put the pressure on. The pressure is definitely good up top there. Winning the ball back cleanly and quickly. Slimani is going to play it inside to Vardy. Vardy shoots, and now only past the left post there for Jamie Vardy. Good effort, good build-up player too, and even better. I even like the way we were pushing their back line. Just to win the ball back quickly and cleanly. So yeah, pretty good display so far. Half-time 2-0 and looking pretty comfortable. We have anything to worry about so far is Vicente Iborra's yellow card. We don't want to get him sent off, so I might bring him off and bring on Ndidi instead. We'll have to see how it plays out though. But for right now, I'm just keen to keep things going. Obviously winning 2-0 very comfortably. Alright, Schmeichel's hit this long with Slimani, heads it to Vardy. Slimani wins it back. Ball hits long though to Wesley Hote, who's going to clean this up nicely. See if we can find a guy in blue. Plays it back to Schmeichel instead, who hits it long, looking for Jamie Vardy. But Schindler does very well there against him. Again, we're putting the pressure on. We're hitting too many long balls for my liking, but we are putting the pressure on their back line, which is very, very pleasing. Mahrez gets tackled there from Williams. There's already a yellow card there. There could be a second yellow card for Danny Williams, which means they'll be down to 10 men, and it'll give us a clear advantage for the second half. And yep, there it is. That's the second yellow card there for Danny Williams. They're down to 10 men and 2-0 down. We're looking very, very comfortably in charge now. Alright, so let's bring off Abore. I just don't want to get a red card ourselves. Let's bring on Didi instead. You can play that role, that's fine. We'll leave it as is there. We'll also bring off Albrighton. Let's bring on Damari Gray instead, playing a bit more of an out-and-out winger. Doesn't really suit that wide midfielder role. And let's leave the third and last change, just in case we get any injuries or required to make any substitutions. Alright, 61 minutes on the clock. It was Mare. See what he can do with the ball. The ball's played neatly across the back. Wesley Hote to Slimani. He's got plenty of space there on the ball, but he lays it back to Ndidi. Mare drives forward again to Fellaini to Jamie Vardy. He's in the box. Good tackle there from Moy. And the ball's cleared. Ndidi as well to protect the back line. So we're going to cycle possession here. Demarai Gray hits it forward. Zanko wins it cleanly against Vardy. And it sets up a counter-attack for Huddersfield. If they get a goal here, it could make things interesting for the last half an hour. Palmer shoots from distance, and it goes harmlessly over the bar. Aidan Palmer, the midfielder on loan from Chelsea this season. Very talented young player. I'm sure he'll be a good player in Foot Manager 2018. Alright, good tackle there from Ndidi at the edge of the area. It sets up the counter-attack here. Slimani, great ball to Vardy. Vardy's through on goal. Jamie Vardy makes an absolute hasher there and a very comfortable save for Lossell in goal for Huddersfield. So let's make our final change of the game. Let's bring on Okazaki for Jamie Vardy instead. Going to play him on the last line as well. And let's just try and run out the clock now. A 2-0 victory is a good victory. Alright, great. Okazaki. Okazaki is through on goal now. Shoots and goes, blazes it right over the bar there. Good run though from Okazaki. Got past the last man but couldn't finish it. Alright, 80 minutes on the clock. Okazaki tracks back against Moy, forces him out wide, and the ball's crossed into Wells. He gets his 3rd goal of the season. Now, it's 10 minutes left to go in the game. That's only, we're only up by a goal now. Great ball wide. Smith, first time on the volley. Beautiful ball there, and a good finish there from Marky Wells. And that makes it 2-1. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna push back to a defensive mentality just to finish off the game. We've been very comfortable all game long. It'd be silly to throw it away now. Ball sit long, Schindler as well against Slimani. Palmer here has got by his man. Time is almost up. Moy plays the Hog to Wells. Wells gets by, no, can't get by Hope. Great tackle there. The ball's cleared, and that should pretty much be the end of extra time here. It's only 2 minutes of added on time. And it's almost up. Ndidi does well to win the ball there. Mara, see if he can keep the ball, but he gives it away cheaply to Hogg, and it sets up another counter-attacking opportunity for Huddersfield. Only 10 seconds left to play, however, so they're going to have to move very quickly. Hogg to Palmer. Palmer to Moy. Moy back to Hogg, and there it is. A full-time whistle has blown. It is a 2-1 victory as our first point of the season. So obviously it's a game that I did expect to win and win comfortably, and we did, despite the scoreline. Obviously them scoring a consolation goal with 10 minutes left to go made it look a little bit more closer than it actually was, but nevertheless a good 2-1 victory to get this season rolling. But yep, so that's going to complete this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Remember to check the description below for the information how you can enter the FM18 giveaway. Thank you all so much for watching. The next episode will be up against Tottenham in just a week's time from now. We have an EFL Cup second round game to play in between that. I'm going to ship it out. I'm going to put in my reserve team for that one. But we're going to go pretty much against some of the bigger teams and maybe against any rivals we're going to face in the league. But pretty much we're going to stick to the big teams right now. So Tottenham, Manchester United, Man City and Chelsea will most likely be kind of a double header, things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this save. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.